So, somehow, the basketball is currently still. I don't quite know how. Usually it'd be rolling all over the place. And just rolls. But, Basketball Cube is essentially a 3x3 cube. However, it's actually a bit easier than a 3x3. But the only way I can think to explain how to solve it is like a 3x3. So it's basically a 3x3 cube. So if you know how to solve a 3x3, you should be able to figure it out. And I wouldn't recommend getting something like this if you don't know how to solve a 3x3. So the basketball cube comes in 3 different colors: blue, orange, and red. And the one in this video is the red one. And it weighs, let's have a look, shall we? If it will actually stay on my weighing scale, that is. Well, 64.8 until it fell off. Yeah, 64.8 when it's not fallen off. So, it corner cuts reasonably considering it is a ball, not a cube. And yeah. It also sort of looks like you can do stuff like this, but yeah, you can't. It's not shape-shifting like that. You have to actually line them up fully, even though it looks like you might be able to do that sort of thing. And I know it's probably possible to make a mechanism where you can, but you can't on this. So let's mess it up, and we can have a look at this basketball cube. So basically all the lines, as you can see, are, well, most of them are not next to each other anymore, not lined up like they would be on an actual basketball, apparently. I don't do basketball. So let's have a look. So we've got to get everything lined up, and you've got to get 2 lined up like that as well on each of the cross arms. So you have these 2 matching up, just like you would on a regular 3x3, how you've got to solve the cross correctly. So you would, so just like how you would have to do like that, and my basketball cube's just rolled off. So just like how you have to get these 2 matched up, it's the same on the basketball cube. You have to get them matched up. This with that center in the middle. So then you can get the corners in just like a regular 3x3. You can do F2L, or you can just do the beginner's method. So here I can actually insert that using F2L like that, but obviously it's a bit confusing and I'm not really used to that most of the time, but sometimes it's obvious and you can just use F2L. In fact, in all of these cases it is obvious and you can just insert it like that, which saves a lot of time. Otherwise you'll have to use the beginner's method algorithm to get the thing in. So like this one here, I can insert into there like that. Right, and then okay, well this one's not in properly. So here we have this case. So it's just like the beginner's method algorithm, just insert that like that. You can see everything in my 3x3 solution guide, but I presume if you're watching this video you already know all that. Then sometimes you'd have to do the cross on the top algorithm. In this case you don't, and it is just a soon. However, I can't really differentiate between a soon and an anti-soon. All I know is that this corner is solved and these 3 aren't. I don't know how to tell the difference between the 2, but does it really matter? No, because if I get it wrong I'll just have to do it again. Okay, I've got to do it again. Right, there we go. So that's how you solve the basketball cube. Now I guess I've got to do something else with it. Okay, so here I am with my basketball cube at an actual basketball net. Yeah, it is a basketball court full of graffiti, but they're actually allowed to put graffiti here, so yeah, no problem. Right, I guess I've got to try and get this into the basketball net, but I'm terrible at basketball, so it's probably not going to work very well, but I'll give it a few shots. And obviously it's a bit more difficult when I'm holding a vlog camera, but let's give it a go. No, not quite. But so far it's holding up quite well. This centre cap's actually starting to come off a bit, but seems okay. No, so close. Landed on the top. If that had been an actual basketball, that would have gone in because it landed on the top up there. Right, let's give it one more go. Maybe more. No. But, I mean, it's surviving okay, being thrown around like that. No, not quite. I don't know how many goes I want to give of this, but... No, not quite. Let's try a bit closer. No. I'm just rubbish at this. Right, let's swap hands. Vlog camera in this hand. And, yeah. No, that just ends up going the other side. Right, I need to do it with my left hand. And keep trying until somehow I finally get it in. But I keep just throwing it to the wrong side. Maybe if I account for that, so it just goes off that end. Right, okay. Come on. Get it in. There we go, into the net. Right. Basketball cube has survived being thrown around, attempting to get into the net 10 times, probably, something like that. Do the maths yourself. Yeah, and it's absolutely fine. So that proves that basketball cubes are pretty sturdy. Let's just, for fun, try and lob it into the other basketball net at the other end. Obviously I'm going to miss, but so what? Yeah. Okay. And it's broken. But that is not a problem because it will probably be fixable, and if it's not, so what? So yeah, this breaking gives me the opportunity I wouldn't have otherwise had, because I don't think I could have broken it apart very easily, to show the mechanism, which is just simple corner and edge and a center. So it doesn't have any torpedoes because it's a ball, so it doesn't need them, just like Megaminx's Moyu. But anyway, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to super glue it back together, but we'll see. Yep, I finally managed to fix it, but I think some super glue leaked onto the pieces, and only 2 layers currently turn, so yeah. RIP basketball cube, just like the Yeet ball. Maybe that's just what happens with all balls, they get destroyed somehow.